Hello, I'm Bryce Troyce, and this is a response to Robert Dunlap and John Schumacher slandering my father, Charles John Troyce, with regards to Meta One coin. First, Robert Dunlap accuses my father, Charles Troyce, of stealing two checks that have a sum of $110,000. However, the checks shown in his video on YouTube by Meta One Coin are complete forgeries. Robert Dunlap fortunately proves these are forgeries in his video called Charles Troyce Perjury. In the video, presented by Meta One Coin, it shows his financial statement, Charles Troyce, that he illegally obtained from Tony Weber. Okay? At timestamp 2 minutes and 48 seconds in that video, it shows Charles's signature on the financial statement, which is an original signature of his. Now, if you go back to Meta One's previous video that shows the $110,000 checks at timestamp 52 seconds, the signatures are clearly different, proof of an unbelievably bad forgery. On this video, Robert Dunlap claims that that Charles valued the art at $706 million, and that John Schumacher is the rightful owner of the Vicelli art collection. Both of these claims are completely false. Meta One Coin's video, Perjury, has a purposefully blurry depiction of his financial statement. In the statement, however, it shows the value of the art at $200 million, and combined with his other assets, it equals $706 million. The reason Robert claimed this false price of the art was to entice investors with a misleading appraisal of the art at $1 billion, which he posted on Meta One Coin's white paper. Robert was contracted to purchase the art from Charles at $125 million, which he discounted to him from the appraised value of $200 million. However, Robert, although repeatedly admitting in multiple videos that he paid it in full, he never actually did pay for the art. Charles can prove this by showing his $25 million judgment against Robert Dunlap and Meta One Coin. Now, on to John Schumacher and his false claims against Charles. John Schumacher is another man involved with Robert Dunlap and Meta One Coin. John claims that the Vicelli art collection is his, which he states in the videos by Meta One Coin and in affidavits that he signed. He also states in videos that the moment he found out that that Charles was calling the art collection the Vicelli collection, John sent a cease and desist to him. However, John forgets that he purchased Meta One Coin 2 years ago on April 25th, 2018 for $493,500, knowing that Meta One Coin was backed by Charles's Vicelli art collection.
Here we are. I'm showing,
Right.
show them what I'm telling.
All right, and there's the receipt. And essentially, here's the receipt to prove it. Okay? It shows right here $493,500, John Schumacher.
Signed by
Yes.
Robert Dunlap. That's
Absolutely.
his signature.
Okay.
Okay,
Now back here.
go ahead.
If you looked online at Meta One Coin's white paper, it depicted every picture of the Vicelli art collection that Charles owned, which backed the cryptocurrency investment at that time. Of course, John knew the Vicelli art collection was Charles's years ago when he purchased Meta One Coin. Shortly after John made his purchase of Meta One Coin, Robert Dunlap and his partner, Nicole Balder, skipped town with all of the money after not paying Charles for his Vicelli art collection. Now, to really top it off, months later, on July 12th, 2018, here are photographs of John Schumacher in front of the Vicelli art collection and an affidavit signed by John, which we will now show you. So here are the photographs of John Schumacher in front of some of the Vicelli art. And as you can see, he's holding up a newspaper with the date July 12th, 2018, and we'll show more.
I want to show more pictures.
All right.
And this is the Van Gogh he's showing.
Okay.
Here is a close-up of John with some other art. And there's the date, and that's his mugshot. Go ahead. This is with the Modigliani. He's showing it. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's just one more.
Okay, and here very clearly is the newspaper to time date it.
And here's the affidavit right here.
And the affidavit, let's
Zoom out.
I'll get out a little bit, and then I'm going to get in so we can read it. But go ahead.
Right.
You can read that while I'm
read
doing
the
this.
affidavit.
Go ahead.
Okay?
Go ahead.
The affidavit says, I, John Schumacher, at 9:07 a.m., July 12, 2018, have witnessed 18 paintings known as the Viselli Collection at the Trois Estate. I am of legal age, 71, and have never been convicted of a felony. I am holding a copy of today's front page of the Philadelphia Inquirer showing the date of July 12, 2018. The collection is stored in a climate-controlled and secured concrete room with an ADT alarm system in place. All of the art is in excellent condition. I have been dealing in art for the last 40 years, and I know how art should be stored, and these paintings are stored properly and are being well maintained. John Schumacher, signature and date.
Okay.
Okay. The affidavit clearly claims that on July 12, 2018, he witnessed 18 paintings of the Viselli collection being stored properly at the Trois Estate, as we just showed. It's funny, approximately 1 year later, Tony Weber and John Schumacher stole a painting from Charles, which he is currently in the process of a lawsuit with. Knowing they're going to lose, they joined together with Robert Dunlap and his band of thieves to slander him. To sum everything up, the evidence here is just the tip of the iceberg, while everything else will be presented in court. It's honestly quite disgusting how Robert, John, and Tony all have slandered my father. But he will leave the court to decide what happens with them. And for Charles to read the last part.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for listening. This is especially important to me and my family. I do want to show a couple other things. The SEC had asked me to do a deposition, and other witnesses too. I'm just one of many. They have finally got arrest warrants, which here they are. This is the one for David Schmidt. Then you have another one for Robert Dunlap. And there's other things for, this is the pleadings, the orders for Nicole Bowder and some other people, which I don't know any of them, but they are actively going after them. But I don't think that's the big deal. It's what's going to follow after this. So if you're tied in with Meta One, put on your sneakers and be ready for a big ride. All right. Well, anyway, I just wanted to prove that. Thank you.